Taurus. I am the soul pool. You are the soul pool. We are the soul pool. Together as a collective. Without you, this doesn't work. Oh. So, Astral DJ is playing Ain't No Sunshine when, and I can't tell whether it's he or she gone, but you know which song it is. Or it should be. It's a well-known one. I will dig and see what information I can get from it. Overall energy for the week commencing the 23rd of August 2021. Taurus, what do you need to know? Heat, Taurus. So the type of heat that I get when somebody's having chemo. Sudden hot flashes. Could be somebody going through the menopause. Head itching, wigs maybe. Or somebody's got a problem with lice. One of the kids has got lice. But it feels more like the chemo and the wig, to be fair. So let's see what this is about, shall we? It might be somebody that's passed that you're close to. Sickness, waves of sickness. Halfway through the week. Somebody not speaking the truth, keeping things to themselves. Probably because they don't want to upset anybody. So don't believe them if they say they're feeling okay, because they're not. Or they maybe kept it to themselves and didn't tell anybody. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy. Somebody may be drinking too much, not in control of their emotions, over emotional, but if they're the one suffering, I'm not surprised. Cuspers. So there could be one at either side of that sign. But there is a gift coming, perhaps a proposal, a new business enterprise, a new home, a new career. Whatever this is will pay off within a year. So you've got to grasp this opportunity with both hands. But you are in the reverse. So that, like I said, somebody's not speaking up. Issues with the neck and throat. Losses of friends, breakups of marriages, or a marriage that's lost because of illness. Because we have something here that's brought a big shock to the system. Could be money matters as well. Arguments within the home. Sudden catastrophic events that are being brushed under the carpet. I was born on the 16th, living all past, date for your diary and address. Massively important in a negative way. A nightmare situation, 9 weeks is mentioned, sleepless nights. Heartache, sorrow, loss and separation, and possible minor surgery. So if it's only minor surgery, that's good. We haven't got the death card. This is a nightmare situation, but it doesn't mean that it cannot be healed. Perhaps it will be solved within a year, because something is coming to light. And this may be the chemo. This may be what saves it. It removes the obstacles. It brings everything to clarity. Could be about children. It could be about somebody born 1966 plus or minus 12 February to February. It's obstacles being removed. So it could be that minor surgery removes whatever the obstruction is, possibly in the neck or throat. Was born on the 19th, living or past, date for your diary and address, massively important in a positive way. Happiness returns because you are released from that mental prison where you've been stuck in sleepless nights. So although those cards are negative, this looks to me like somebody will be in recovery. But only if it's not swept under the carpet and not ignored. If there's any niggle at all that you're worried about, go and get it checked out. Don't mess about with this one. Leo energy, Pisces energy. Three weeks, 9 weeks, 8 weeks. Intensive chemo and possibly surgery. And it is the throat because they're obstructing my throat now. Don't mess about with your health. Somebody knows there's no going back. They're stuck on that threshold. You have got to go through that doorway. I don't care what you do. You have got to take that first step. If you make the wrong decision now, you will regret it. Yeah, because there is a marriage split or the loss of a friendship here. You're in your own read. There are 3 obstacles to overcome, but you are being given the gift, a chance here. Spirit are warning you. So speak up if there's anything that's on your mind or worrying you or someone close to you. Those born on the 5th or the 23rd, living or past, date for the diary and address, massively important in a negative way. That you hold the key. There are enemies here. Sharp, rapid communication, something you don't want to hear, perhaps. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy, detachment. If somebody's acting strange, there's a reason for it. That enemy may be yourself. This chapter needs to end. It needs to be brought to a positive conclusion. We don't want any negativity. So stay positive and bring this to a conclusion. Go see the doctor, get it sorted if that's what it is. If not, it may be a third party or a separation because some things come between you and what you want. And that needs to end. I was born on the 21st, living or past, date for your diary and address. Massively important in a positive way. Travel to the object of your desire, be they persons, things or events. And there is a reunion and a celebration within 3 months. The fly is back. We've got too many there. We'll put them back. Yeah. This will cause arguments, but what would you rather have? A fatality, an ending, or an argument? It could get violent. Someone wants to win. They're not bothered about being happy. They want to win. They'll cut the nose off to spite the face. You either have to decide to walk away or defend yourself. Somebody's not walking away. Somebody's sticking with this even though it's making them miserable. 8 months. And if you're not careful, you will miss that opportunity, that gift that Spirit gave you. If you don't nurture this opportunity and miss it, you will regret it for a very long time, if not forever. So grab any opportunity that comes your way. You have to make a decision now. There's no postponing this. "60 days. It said yesterday we've got to fly by the seat of our pants. Be spontaneous and make a move, or we will regret it. Yeah, something has to end so something new can begin. It doesn't look like a passing because we haven't got the Ten of Swords. Scorpio energy. It's about the reproductive organs and shared resources. It's about the womb. Cancer of the womb, probably. Something ends so something new can begin. 13. So, the divine masculine and the divine feminine both feel in the same way. Both cannot control their emotions. Both very over emotional, maybe drinking too much. And maybe that's what's coming between you is the drink. Could be a father figure, a father and a mother in spirit. There's an injustice here. The number 11. It's unfair. It's imbalance. Possibly a chemical imbalance in the body. Libra energy, the loins, the marital home. So again, it could be cancer of the colon, cancer of the testicles, cancer of the prostate, something like that. Impotence because of the drink. Any number of things. But again, we've got the divine feminine, the divine masculine. Neither want to give up on this. This is a marriage or a close friendship. This is everything you always believed in, everything you was taught to believe in, your upbringing, institutions, religion, whatever it is. It's important. Teachers, teaching. Number 5 or 23. Living or past state for your diary and address. Massively important in a positive way. But there's lack of reciprocity. Somebody is not meeting the expectations. If it's a teacher, maybe you're not achieving what you need to achieve. You're missing the mark. Cancer, again, of the womb, the mother. They're reiterating it over and over again and I can't ignore it. It could be other scenarios, but this is the main one they're telling me about. The womb and the breasts. Ambulances, fire engines. Mistakes. Not on the right path. Control issues. Do you want to be in control or do you want to live? Do you want to be happy or do you want to be right? 7 or 25, negative energy. Yeah, somebody's being stubborn. Wanting to control other people, the finances, the old way of doing things, the outcome of a situation. It's not getting anybody anywhere. But a miracle can happen. Medical help. Staying positive. Something or someone new of major importance coming into your life. Gemini energy. Communication is the key. Siblings. A surgeon perhaps. Massively important, the 1st or the 28th. Messages. A tall, handsome stranger coming into someone's life, a fire sign child at the very least. But this is something you're passionate about. You need, for those who the scenario fits, you need to see the doctor now. For others, this could be a third party. For others, it's something coming between you and what you want. But miracles can happen, but they're not while you're going to sink yourself in drink or wallow in self-pity. It's not going to get you anywhere. You need to change this situation. End something so you can begin again. Begin anew. Parking tickets, speeding fines, mechanical problems with a car, red cars should be avoided, accidents in a car. Yeah, fate has done its job. Now it's about your choices and the consequences. You are totally confused. You might not even know what I'm talking about right at this minute, but everything is going to become very, very clear. There's no celebration. The celebration will be called off, perhaps a birthday party or something like that. There's no happiness here whilst this is going on. Because something hasn't been finished, sorted, settled, dealt with. Someone's spying or up to no good. Somebody's in denial about what needs to take place. They don't want to face things. It's time to face the issues. Or they're only going to fester. There's no changes. Somebody's been very stubborn. Nothing must change. It's got to stay as it is. There's no growth then. And all you will do is fester. Don't get caught up in why. You don't need to know why. Everything happens for a reason, but you don't need to know the reason. You just need to know that it's happening. Let go and go forward with it. Stay flexible. Do not be stubborn. It won't help you. Yeah, and in denial again. It needs to end. Protection. Someone is protecting themselves. It is about a marriage, I believe. There's no new beginnings. It's mountains to climb. The children are involved. Or your ego. Possibly even faith. Religion, disloyalty, and stars. Somebody's living in a dream world, ignoring issues at the very least. So, health is not valued till sickness comes. What did I say? First card out. This isn't over. There will be an illness and a lot of anxiety. There will be losses and estrangement because of it. Someone feels isolated and frightened. So beware of that. They are saying there is protection there, whether it be from them or someone else. But you must take notice this is not to be taken lightly. Any small niggles, go and see the doctor. You can't cross the ocean until you've the courage to lose sight of the shore. So stop being frightened. There's a long-term commitment here and responsibilities. You will be safe once this is completed. Commitment, permanence, security and groundedness. You need to sort this out. Again, the ring. So more commitment. It's an act, not a word. It's showing that you're committed. If someone doesn't follow their words with actions, it's pointless. The man and woman shown on this ring, can you see it? There's two people. Have made a long-term commitment to one another. And together, as spouses or partners, they've created a family and a home. Procuring and maintaining a house requires investment and a contract. Even the garden demands careful planning and dedication. The ring refers to all types of pledges, promises, oaths, unions, alliances, legal agreements and financial investments. Till death us do part is one of those vows, in sickness and in health. Beyond the act of making an agreement, The card indicates the responsibility to see those obligations through, and if someone doesn't, they have broken that contract or agreement. Where there's no commitment or bond, there's no dedication, and the contract is broken. But here there seems to be a commitment, or once was. There may be the loss of a child, an unwanted visitor, lack of improvement or movement forward, no results. People that are unreliable in your life, people you can't rely on, and changes. So now it seems that we're facing a mountain to climb because you can't rely on each other. Or maybe that's why they're not telling you, because they don't think they can rely on you and you will leave. There will be obstacles and challenges, delays and resistance and limitations. Obstacles are in your way at this time, and there is formidable challenges that need to be faced. Problems you have to solve before progress can be made. These may be all in your head, and you may face resistance from others due to fear or lack of confidence. You might have to step back and start all over again. Children, you can't solve a problem with the same mind that created it. You have to look at things with the eyes of a child, the innocence of a child. Start enjoying your life. Have some laughter in your life, because this seems a very dark and heavy situation. Laughter is the best healer. Religion is definitely involved here. People become attached to their burdens, sometimes more than the burdens are attached to them. Somebody's playing the martyr or the victim. Suffering, sacrifice, ordeals, devotion, unity, faith, religion, doctrine, how you was brought up to believe things should be, your spirituality. You need to find shelter and comfort in your own faith in yourself. It's karmic and fate. There is disloyalty here. Lack of friendship, lack of loyalty, lack of devotion, lack of companionship, and it's mutual. There is no camaraderie here, and no trust. You need to find inspiration, guidance, illumination and optimism, abundance. Spirit suggests you look at the astrology, but your rising sign is the most important. If success has seemed beyond reach, the appearance of the stars can assure you that your highest aspirations are attainable, but possibly not where you are now. This is the light at the end of the tunnel. There may be visions coming your way, messages and downloads from spirits. There will be a happy ending, just not how you plan it and not how and when you want it. But there will be abundance coming your way. You just have to reach for the stars. So let's see what they've got to add. There, do you want to say abundance is coming your way? Jupiter is also one of the marriage cards. 7th house is the marriage card. 7th house of marriage. It's about the loins and the marital home. So, a run of good luck is coming your way, and now's the time to take that chance. The next 60 days, go by the seat of your pants. What did I say? The lips of the wise are like the doors of a cabinet. No sooner are they flown open, but treasures pour out before thee. You have the luck and the protection of your ancestors now to take that leap of faith. Expect doors to swing open. You can be assured that luck is on your side, and fortune will shine on you, because you're being given not only a gift but a lift, if not divine help. Blocks will be removed for you. But you've got to take that step. As you wield influence through your own positivity and goodwill, this is certainly an astrological lucky break, but you won't be able to kick back and rest on your laurels. Instead, you will be required to attend to what you've set into motion and keep positive and the attention flowing. You must continue to nurture the energies and the projects you've started, otherwise they're going to fall into decay. When it comes to providence and fortune, there is always a payment due. There will be toil and sacrifice on your part, so do keep that in mind. You're on your way, just don't neglect yourself or others, or become lax in your endeavours, which are traits of Jupiter as well, meaning the possibility of taking people and situations for granted. Because Jupiter can make you feel happy and complacent, you may have to watch out for weight gain and for other ways to indulge yourself and others. It's important to keep a watchful eye and not skim over the small things. This is also tied to the law and the ideas of fairness, and you may find your opinions and convictions rather strong at this present time. Jupiter is represented by largesse, so try not to become overbearing, because this attitude will sabotage all you've worked for. If you feel at the moment that you are in a dark period of time and you've drawn this card, be assured that blessings are on their way and doors will open. With generosity and in faith, it is time to walk through them. The Jupiter card gives a positive spin to any reading, so keep that in mind regardless of how bad this looks. You are growing, you are expanding. The wide open ranges are moving on to better things. So, one scenario, if a partner leaves you because you've got cancer, or while you've got cancer, you will heal and have a better life. But at least you've got rid of somebody that wouldn't stand by you when you needed them. It also says this is the payoff, but there's drunkards. Like I said, too much drinking this. Somebody's drinking, perhaps somebody's a big drinker, recreational drug use, being excessive, being generous, showing generosity, humour, being kingly or queenly, a benevolent ruler, religion, spiritual ideas, a spiritual quest, scriptures, religion, text, the higher mind, wanting to see the meaning behind your life, churches, priests, the Catholic Church, like I did say, religion has a big deal in this, astrologers, places of learning, such as universities, schools, teachers, the law, being free, having a purpose, openness, showing intolerance, being all-inclusive, honouring yourself above all others, having gratitude, having goodwill, the colours violet, purple, royal blue, large animals, especially large dogs and horses, suggesting those born 1966 and 1970, plus or minus 12 February to February. Farms, changing luck, for fortune, high ideals, a sense of purpose, the strength to go on. So there's no passings here. So if you have cancer, keep that in mind and be positive. I think that's about it. Thanks for listening.